Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, eating what our ancestors ate when they ate it, like we were evolved to do. So I love to see comments from you guys about what you want to see videos about. On my other channel, the subject are way too complex to take a long video about these types of things, but in this one, the channel, the info is shorter and quicker videos, so I'm easy to help speak about these things that you want to see. Milk thistle, a native plant to Europe that had been used in traditional medicine for a long time. It's native to the Mediterranean, but it's really just a weed, so it can grow absolutely everywhere, even in the rough climates of Scandinavia. And in the past few hundred years, it has been brought and introduced all over the world where the Europeans settled, actually, so you can find it everywhere growing. It is just a weed at the end of the day. But it has been used a lot longer than this in traditional medicine for many different purposes, actually. For good livers, good kidneys, the gallbladders, the brain function, heart. So a lot of these traditional medicinal remedies, it has to do with good organs, right? Also, it's supposed to be good for breast milk and fertility. This is at least what it's been used traditionally. There is some scientific evidence for some of these things, like lowering cholesterol and helping diabetes and reducing risk of cancer and all that stuff. There's just not enough scientific evidence to prove all of these things are right for certain. And there's not going to be any scientific evidence either, guys, because guess what? The pharmaceutical companies and Western medicine in general does not want to spend millions of dollars funding these studies on plants and showing the benefits, because they can't make any money to profit off of it. As a matter of fact, they're going to lose money if some of our native plants actually turn out to be as good as medicine. So that's not going to happen. But I'm not a nutritionist or a science person. I don't speak about those things in my videos. I speak about history and even the spirituality. So that's what I'm here to give my thoughts on about milk thistle. The really cool thing is, in the East and the West, traditional cultures use this to counteract poisons, like mushrooms or toxic things that humans may have ingested. So possibly milk thistle would have been a shamanic tool that spiritual leaders used, that they would be ready to give to their people if they were having a bad reaction to some substances taken at some of these rituals. Again, we don't have any scientific studies all that works, so don't do it. Don't take anything that could be harmful. I'm just saying that certain cultures believe these types of things, that a shaman would be given out, some side of psychoactive substances, and they would have had some type of herbs to counteract any negative effects that might be coming on. Milk thistle could definitely be one of those. Another cool thing is that milk thistle tends to grow on the south side of walls, south side of houses or villages. Now, south, I can at least speak about the Scandinavian Sami tradition. This direction is associated with something positive, like with life and with the summertime that the south is associated with. I don't know about other cultures, it could be the same. So it does really make sense that this plant, which is good for the organs, pops up in the south direction of things, and that's where it grows, and it's said to be where the life comes from. But this is opposed to things that grow on the north side of things, where the north is associated with negativity and death. That's where hell is, if you know about the Norse mythology. So that's just a pretty cool thing that we can say about milk thistle, that it grows from the south side, where positivity and life comes from. But please ask your doctor before you take it if you want to try, because it can have some harmful side effects. I can't recommend it. I'm not a nutritionist. Do I take it? Yes, at certain times a year. I took it when I was sick, recovering from my pneumonia, for example. I take it when I'm feeling a bit stupid or slow, maybe feel like my brain isn't working, or maybe I've taken a few punches to the head in the past few weeks in training. I also take it in periods where I'm getting drunk a lot for the liver health. I don't drink a lot, but if I'm out on vacation somewhere where I'm drunk every day pretty much, I make sure I take some milk thistle with me, or I get it and take it for a couple weeks after I return home. Again, this is just me. None of it's proven by science. It's just kind of traditional medicine, how it has been used by early cultures. But yeah, check with your doctor if you have any questions.